income generation, value addition in terms of milk and milk product. And also goat and sheep, since you know very well that Tamil Nadu is one of the water-starved state and we cannot have harvest cultivation of crops for more than one season. So this is one of the subsidiary activities and now it is being focused as a major one in the agriculture sector to generate income among poor communities. This NREGA, I think Tamil Nadu is one of the second best state in the country in implementing MNREGA with more than around 85 lakhs beneficiaries. And mostly we give priority to women and SC/ST. This also has ensured livelihood of poor, vulnerable and marginalized groups in the society. And this is one of the well-known program that is PDS. We cover around 2 crore families and government has given free rice 20 kg per card. And for Antiotia families 35 kg, this is a part of a Government of India program. We have provided network of about 35,000 fair price shops, besides some mobile shops also, which takes care of about 18 lakh, this 2 crore families, out of which around 60% of families avail rice and cereals also. This we are giving at no cost. It's one of the initiatives of the state to primarily address poor people because it eliminates starvation and malnutrition also. And this is another important program which was announced early back 1956 initially to school children to retain them or encourage enrollment. This has become very successful, especially in enrollment, retention, and reducing dropout rates because our GR is more than 110% and NER is around 100% and dropout is less than 1%. So this is mainly addressed to children in the age group 0 to 5 years, that is early childhood care, because there should be a continuity between preschooling and schooling. So we have around 54,000 centers which takes care of about 35 lakh children in the age group 0 to 5. Besides this, we give some other intervention to pregnant and adolescent girls also. And this is one of the other important, especially in the morning session also, Joint Secretary already mentioned that Tamil Nadu is pioneer in self-help groups. We have about 6.3 lakh self-help group, women self-help group with more than 95 lakh members. It's mainly promote self-employment with microeconomic activities. Government support them. And also social specific like Tamil Nadu Ayurveda Development Corporation also helping SC people. And this is the structure based on National Rural Livelihood Mission. We have structure and program at state level, right from state, district, block and panchayat. Even village poverty reduction committee is there. Every village they take care of and they undertake all these work that finally reach and give desired results. And this is the major initiatives of State Planning Commission and State Balanced Growth. We initiated in 2013 identifying 105 backward blocks in terms of multidimensional issues like health, education, employment, poverty and gender. We devised programs exclusively for the development of these 105 blocks out of 385 blocks. And now we include this aspirational district, 2 districts in our state. And it has yielded much result, especially at the block level where we give focused attention to, and we are giving freedom to the district magistrate to select schemes and other things. And this is earlier hill area development. Now fund has been mainly comes from state for afforestation, livelihood, and environmental protection for forest people, especially tribals. It focus on tribals. Next also, under state balanced growth fund, we mainly keep focus on tribals living in hilly and forest areas. We are giving the means of livelihood, medical, health, education, all facilities, including residential schools for children also, wherever it is required. And this is an area where we are giving focus on that employment generation, because Tamil Nadu is having more institution, technical and other institutions also. We are giving employability skills and skill development also, upgradation, various trades and other things. And this really helps. We have state development, skill development corporation besides entrepreneur development institute also, which mainly focus on startup. So MSME is the major sector. We have nearly 15 lakh MSME in our state, gives more than 40 lakh employment. This is the area we are focusing on addressing employment issues, and NEETS is one of the program. And all other we convergent with Government of India programs also. And state-specific schemes also are being implemented to address entrepreneur development. And regarding social security schemes, I think we have well-established system to address social security, especially women, senior citizens, children, marginalized and vulnerable groups. And we are giving 1,000 rupees pension for all pensioners, which about covers 30 lakh pensioners, because these pensioners should not get it should not be distressed for want of even minimum support. So monthly pension we are giving. It takes care of their needs, basic needs. At least it is preventing them to go into poverty line. And yeah. And this Amma Unavagam, this is one of the important program other state also keenly following now. And these are the other convergence program we address for social security and pension schemes. I think we need not explain. And this is the one-time reliefs to BPL households. And similarly for urban livelihood mission also, we implement a lot of programs, have urban self-help groups for both men and women also, and credit linkages. And this is our strategy that we have planned under SDG, promotion of farmer producers company, because it has its own benefit. And giving more employment opportunities under MSME, then skill upgradation. We have planned large-scale infrastructure development on regional development concept within the Tamil Nadu. 6 regions we have planned. So it will take care of more employment generation future. And we have tie-up with the private and other civil societies also. And the last but skilling and export, Tamil Nadu is the second to Kerala in terms of supply of skilled manpower to other state and other countries also. We have about 35 lakh manpower that will help in future to have more focus on this. Hope with this important focused areas, Tamil Nadu will be in a position to achieve target 1, if not employment which require further interventions through various efforts. Thank you.